Hi. Sorry about the noticeable dip in quality for the camera. I'm just using my computer webcam. I'm not using my phone right now because I need to look at some messages on the phone for reference for this video probably. Anyway, this is going to be a video about some feedback I got for Olive. Actually, touching on feedback real quick. I've talked about this before, but I've seen a lot of people, I ask for feedback and stuff, and I see people be like, oh, see, I would give feedback, but I'm not a musician, so I don't know how valuable my feedback would be. Wrong. It's very, very valuable. I appreciate feedback from everywhere, but also non-musicians and musicians listen to or would give feedback to me in different ways, in both very valuable ways. Musicians look at things in a sort of technical, nitpicky lens of, does this chord sound good here? Does this lyric work for me? What about the rhyme scheme here, Is this chord change good? This progression? Stuff like that. Non-musicians listen to the song more as a whole. Non-musicians will listen to a song and think, okay, did this song in its entirety work for me, or did it not work for me, and why? And feedback from both musicians and non-musicians is very, very valuable. So please don't shy away from giving me feedback. It's no matter what, your feedback is valuable. If I incorporate your feedback, if I don't, either way, it's very, very valuable. So just wanted to touch on that again. I think I talked about that before. Anyway, so moving on from that, I got in contact with a mutual friend. Well, a friend that I got in contact with someone through a mutual friend. That's what I mean. Her name is Everest Gray. She's also a songwriter. You should check out her stuff. It's very, very good. It's not very similar to my style, but if I could write music like that, I would. It's very, very good. I recommend you check it out. Anyway, so sorry, my voice kind of cracked a bit. Anyway, so she gave me some feedback on Olive. We went back and forth with some feedback and such, but I just wanted to look through some of this and go over it with you. And again, feedback from everybody is important. That's why I'm looking to you guys for thoughts on this. So one of the things that she mentioned is it feels a bit long, but yeah, anyway, I'm going to keep it that long just because I personally like it, and this song means a lot to me, but that does not mean that it's not just mine. But anyway, going to the stuff I wanted to discuss, she said that that she really liked the song, but certain parts were better than others, and the best parts tended to be in the middle towards the end. So you had to get into the song first to for a while to get to the best parts. And because of that, she was saying that the beginning is still good, but not as good. So part of that is the lyrics. I'm a really bad lyricist. Even if I can write good lyrics, that does not mean I'm a good lyricist, just because when I write lyrics, half the time I don't know what I'm writing about. There's not really a set meaning for a lot of my songs. There have been times where I've shown people lyrics and then they've interpreted it for me, and I was just like, damn, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I'm not a good lyricist in that way, and in a lot of ways. But yeah, so she said I should probably look at the beginning of the lyrics first, the first two verses, because everything from the third verse onwards, she said, is very, very good. Which makes sense because that's the stuff I worked on more, because I wrote those verses and didn't like them, so then I scrapped them and then redid it, versus the first two I just kind of kept that way. Anyway, so my voice sounds weird again. I feel like it sounds different in every video, but whatever. You guys are used to it by now. Anyway, so one of the biggest things which I want to ask you guys about, she recommended cutting the second verse in its entirety, just cutting it. Not only because the lyrics aren't as strong there, but because 2 verses back to back isn't very good. And also, it's just repetitive. It's just the whole chord progression again and again and again, which might not work as well. And I want to get your opinion on this. So I'm gonna bring you over here and like sort of show off sort of what that would be like. This is my keyboard in my dorm. Anyway, so it'd be sort of like this. Fuck, wait. Why are you not plugged in? Are you not plugged in? Oh, it's fine. Sorry about that. The pedal wasn't working. Anyway, so it'd be like... This is the first verse. And then it'd go to this part, the sort of interlude thing. I don't really know what this is. And then it'd go to... Hear the seconds ticking by into minutes, hours. So it'd sort of skip that bit. So it'd be like... That's her suggestion. Whereas right now it goes like... What is there here? I don't know. It's just a thought. But that's something that I do like the idea about. I do like the idea of it, but I don't know, because we only discussed it last night, so I still need to think about it. And I want to get your guys' thoughts on it, because your guys' feedback is super duper important to me. As I've made it clear many times, your guys' feedback is very, very important to me. Like, the video I posted yesterday, the Untitled song, whatever it's going to be called, that would not have an orchestral segment without Polyboy's feedback. Or I would not really focus so much on, I would not be focusing so much on like Frozen in its Frame and such, because I didn't really like that song that much without like Luke.png's feedback about really liking that song. So it's very, very important to me. Yeah. Feedback is very, very important to me from everybody. And that's why I'm looking to you guys, because I respect Everest's opinion. I very much do, but I want to get your guys' opinion too. By the way, if you haven't checked out her stuff yet, I'm going to post more cards here because her stuff is really, really good. Check it out. It's very, very good. Yeah, sorry if I seem weird in this video. I slept in a lot. Like, I slept in way too much. I think I got out of bed at like 2:30, which is not good. It's also fake Patty's Day at my university, which if you don't know what that is, it's like just an excuse for, around St. Patrick's Day for college students to get drunk. So I kind of don't want to leave my dorm building right now because I don't want to get mauled by drunk college students. Does not seem fun to me. Anyway, one more thing before I end the video. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I posted a poll the other day about like, if I redid a demo with like better equipment and such, which one should it be? Never Seen a Sunrise is the one I'm gonna try to do because that one got the most votes. Which thank you again so much for, it's crazy to me. I know I keep saying this, but thank you so much for all the support. Like, the fact that I can do polls is crazy, that I have enough of an audience to like do polls, which is crazy. Just poll about my stuff. I know, okay, I wasn't gonna do it in this video again, but I probably should. We're at 350 subscribers right now, 350 people subscribed, which is insane. Thank you so, so much for the support. It's insane. I know I keep saying that. I know it's getting old, but oh my God, we are closer to 500 than 100. I was at less than 100 a week ago. That's crazy. I might actually hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. I never thought I would. Yeah, thank you so, so much for all the support again. yeah, I should probably end it. Oh wait, actually, one more question. Sorry, one more question. Um, my video style is very, very weird in that I sort of just like ramble at the camera for a while. I don't edit my videos much, if at all. But I wanted to ask something. Do you guys like the unedited style, or should I like learn editing software? I kind of like it because it's just simpler for me. And I've seen a lot of comments from people saying they like the fact that I'm just kind of rambling at the camera. But I want your thoughts on that. Also, I want your thoughts on, do you guys like thumbnails or no thumbnails? Because a few videos of mine have thumbnails that I made. Not very good thumbnails, but I've made thumbnails for. But a lot of my recent videos just don't have thumbnails. I just kind of upload it. Maybe change the freeze frame it's on. If I make a weird face, like if it stops the thumbnail when I'm like mid talking or something. But yeah, just wanted to ask about that. Yeah, because again, my content style is very, very weird. It's very like low effort.